Diving right into election results, CBS News projects Republicans have retained control of the Senate, flipping seats currently held by Democrats. The night's big winners included Mike Braun of Indiana, Kevin Cramer of North Dakota, and Josh Hawley of Missouri. President Trump tweeted it was a tremendous success. And it looks like that can even be the case here in Montana, but it's too early to tell as the results are still trickling in. The hotly contested Senate race that brought President Trump to Montana 4 times is neck and neck. Let's take a look at these close numbers. Republican Matt Rosendale has 49% of the votes, while incumbent Senator Jon Tester is at 48%. These close numbers have lasted all throughout the night and into this morning. Here's MTN's Jonathan, who was at Rosendale's watch party.
Here at the Delta Colonial Hotel in Helena, the party broke up without a clear result. State Auditor Matt Rosendale's election night viewing party broke up just after midnight. All through the night, as results started to come in, Rosendale was in the room talking to some of his supporters, shaking hands, and just before 11 p.m. he was ready to make a statement. He said it's not clear when we'll know exactly what the result is, but he thanked his supporters and expressed optimism.
You all have been so supportive over the last 12 months. You've been knocking on doors, you've been making phone calls for us, and we are almost there.
Rosendale's campaign says they don't know yet when they might have a final result. It means it may be well into the morning before we know exactly what happened this election night. In Helena, Jonathan Amberian, MTN News.
Democratic U.S. Senator Jon Tester and his supporters knew late last night that his race was far from over, but the senator told his supporters at the Holiday Inn in Great Falls that they'd have to wait a while to find out the final result.
We've got some more to do yet, and there's no need staying up till the wee hours of the morning and being all puffy-eyed. Go to bed, get some sleep. We'll celebrate tomorrow because we've got a lot of work to do.
At 11 p.m., the senator said that people in Gallatin County were still waiting in line to vote that counting all the votes had a long way to go. At that time, Tester had a slim lead of around 1,000 votes over Republican challenger Matt Rosendale. That lead slipped away in the next few hours as more returns came in from rural counties across the state. Rosendale edged ahead after midnight and by early this morning still held a lead of more than 2,000 votes, but uncounted votes still remain in some of Montana's major cities, including Missoula, Bozeman, Great Falls, and here in Billings. Last night, Tester told supporters that he felt good about the final outcome.
We have been here before, as many of you know, 6 years ago and 12 years ago, and I will tell you, the folks that I've talked to over the last month or so, I think I've told you, you've heard me say that, this was probably going to be decided sometime on Wednesday. And so this is no surprise. I feel absolutely unequivocally very good about where we're at right now. And I will tell you that I look forward to sharing with you tomorrow some very good news.
Tester's campaign said it's planning a news conference sometime later this morning at the Holiday Inn when the race has finally been called.